Hello, and welcome to episode number 9 of TrailMixed podcast. I'm Sage.
And I'm Angela.
And today is our anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long?
2 years.
2 years we've been dating, to the day. It's Friday. And we just wanted to talk a little bit about it. Go down memory lane a bit and talk about our best times and the times we will cherish and always remember. And then talk about the times that little rough patches or disagreements and how we got through them and how we continue to get through little problems here and there.
Yeah.
I don't claim to have a perfect relationship.
No.
But we both try really hard, and we just have some tips that we use and things we do to try and keep everything smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not professionals at all.
No.
We're still learning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that this would be a good opportunity for us to reflect
Mm-hmm.
on what we've learned over the 2 years and what we hope to improve on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to start it off, what was your first impression of me when you saw me? When you walked into that ramen shop 2 years ago?
2 whole years ago at 7 p.m.
7:15, you were late.
I was not late. I was on time. You were early.
So, which means you were late.
No.
So if you're not early, you're late.
Stop.
Okay.
What was my first impression? I remember walking in and seeing you sitting at the table, and I was like, "Is that him?" No, I'm just kidding. I knew what you looked like.
She coming? She gonna stand me up?
No, I remember. Yeah, I mean, what do I? Let me see. I walked in. You were sitting there, and then you get up and stand.
Of course,
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So you stood, and then you I think you were tall. Yeah. That's mostly what I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you had a pretty face.
I'm more than just a pretty face.
Well, I know this now.
Oh, okay.
At the time. Yeah. I thought your face was pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he's tall. And then you go in for a hug.
And you were awkward about the hug. You're like, okay.
Well, yeah.
Would you want a handshake?
No. I don't know. I'm just kind of, I don't know.
You were standing there and
I was like, hi. And then you went in for a hug. And I was like, oh, we're doing that.
Yeah, what
And
else would we do?
I don't know. I don't know.
I remember you walked in the
Wave?
in the short red dress.
I can't fit that dress anymore.
With a jean jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look cute.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, she kind of cute.
Kinda.
And I was like, oh.
I'm only kind of cute.
You're really cute.
Okay, good save.
And I was like, oh, does she want a hug? Because she didn't act like she wanted it.
Was I supposed to throw myself at you?
Receive a hug, you're like, oh, hi.
I'm an awkward person.
I know
by
that
nature. By nature, so it wasn't personal.
Yeah. But,
So what was your first impression? That I was cute and that I was awkward?
yeah.
Yeah.
And then you only told me 4 times during our first date that you were a square.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I guess she's a square.
Yeah. Well, do I live up to that?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, then. I wasn't lying. I was telling you exactly what you were going to get into.
Yeah.
Yeah, no surprises.
No.
None.
But yeah, we had a great first date.
Mm-hmm. We've talked about it before.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, what was your favorite date we've gone on, other than that first date?
Favorite or most memorable?
Most memorable.
The most memorable was Laughlin. I can't believe I just convinced you to go drive with me an hour to a different city just to eat at Bubblegum Shivko, even though there's one in town. It was just a coincidence that we ended up at Bubblegum.
Yeah, we
Shivko.
just went there oh, Bubblegum's okay.
Yeah, it's because you told me that the only thing you missed about Hawaii was the water. So I was like, oh, I'll take you to the Colorado River.
Aww.
I was thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was nice eating on the river.
Mm-hmm.
Even there's no ocean, but
it was nice watching people on their jet skis and their
no one
RVs.
fell off though.
No, that's what we were looking forward to.
Yeah.
Mostly.
I think my most memorable one was when we went to LA.
Oh, yeah. That was also very spontaneous.
Yeah.
Who is she? Miss Spontaneity.
Buying hotel rooms and shit. I got a hotel room. You're coming with me. Okay.
take charge and they shall follow.
Yeah, is that
it's
how
the
it
actions
goes?
of a leader.
Okay.
Natural leader. I'm not natural born leader.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Okay.
But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so what about it did you enjoy the most?
Just the time we got to spend with each other and learning about each other. You know, we've talked about it before, but long drives, there's no escaping silence or awkwardness. So, I mean, not that there was awkwardness. You know, we talked and chilled the whole time, so it was nice. Just get to know each other.
Yeah.
We had that bottle of Hotel Henny.
Yeah, we hadn't even been together a month at this point.
No.
We were just like, let's go to LA.
You were like...
I wanted to take you to a beach.
Yeah.
Because you said that you missed that.
And Roscoe's.
And Roscoe's. You're like, well, can we go to Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles? And I was like, okay, I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, no tea, no shade. I like Roscoe's, so I was happy with it. But yeah, we went to Redondo Beach and then we stayed in El Segundo. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that was really fun. I do feel like that was like a pinnacle in our relationship in the sense that like it was when we first shared our farts. TMI, no. But yeah, like I feel like that was a really good bonding moment.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We really got to know each other.
Yeah.
Make sure we actually knew what the other person was about and that we could work out compatibility wise.
Yeah. And the fact that we just hopped in the car with each other, drive 4.5 hours and chat about nothing the whole time and really enjoyed it. Like that was really good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I liked it.
I mean, Laughlin, that was a test.
Yeah.
Hop in the car with me. I just met you, but we'll be stuck driving together for an hour. Mm-hmm. And then you have to spend the day with me because I took you here. Yeah. If this goes south, whoops.
It is what it is.
Yeah. If you really want to see if you're compatible with somebody, hop in the car and drive with them the second day you met them.
Yeah.
Less than 24 hours later, we were in a different city.
Don't kidnap them.
No.
But like,
please.
Willingly let them get in the car.
Consent.
Yeah. 2
consensual adults.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't just be like, get in.
Get in! Bag the head! Throw him in!
Alright, we're going 3 states over.
Talk to me. Meanwhile. Meanwhile, let's small talk.
Talk through the duct tape. Come on.
Come on. You're good enough. You're better than this. Anyway. But yeah. So I do agree that that's probably... What about... Do you have any other memorable moments that you'd like to share?
I feel like every moment with you is memorable.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that?
No.
Okay.
When we went for my birthday, when we went to that restaurant and then the show, when we saw Lil Duval.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
that was
Capital Girl.
Capital Girl.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That was nice. That dinner will always be memorable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first like high class.
That was my
dining
first
experience.
bougie dining experience.
Yeah, that was good.
The waiter had his own business card.
Yeah, like he dropped us. Oh, the next time you come in, just ask for me. Gives us a whole business card.
Yeah.
Like make a reservation and ask for me.
He couldn't read the room. We were definitely not coming back.
Don't we look poor?
We were definitely like 3 money signs too much.
Right. We can only afford 1 and 2 money signs. This is clearly a 4 or a 5.
It was definitely a 4 or 5.
Yeah, we couldn't know.
Yeah, it was good though.
It was really
like
good.
I was telling Rania yesterday, it's like there's a definite difference in fine dining. Mm-hmm. Like yeah, it might not be huge portions or whatnot, but when the chefs care and take pride in the things and they use good ingredients, it's worth it if you had the money. You know what I mean? Like it's a definite like. There's a difference in taste and components in the dish and like shit works well together. Like
yeah.
I miss eating.
That's very true. That's your takeaway.
Yeah.
You want to eat out, but I would say another like bonding experience for us was when this past November when we went to Hawaii. When we were just driving around the island and talking, I felt like we got to know each other on a deeper level. Yeah.
We also had those cards to do, those couples questions cards.
Yeah, we finished the deck that time.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a lot of filler conversation. And like I've said before, like it brings up things you wouldn't necessarily think about, but then it really helps you get to know the person.
Yeah. I feel like also that has bridged a lot of our gaps to communication as well.
For sure. Communication is key. Just keeping that line of communication open, being honest with each other. Like, when you're in a relationship, you're trying to be one. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're two totally different people, but you're trying to be one in the relationship.
Trying to be one in the relationship while also maintaining your autonomy.
Yeah. And when you're holding things in, or you're not being honest or not communicating, it's selfish to the other person, because then you're the only one feeling that negative emotion and building a barrier between you. Yeah. So if you guys are talking and being honest constantly, like every day, there is no one person feels differently than the other, or one person feels attacked or weird about a situation or upset about something, even if it's the most mundane thing. Like, you both are on the same page of feelings and how things are going.
Because it's all out. Like, there's nothing to hide behind, pretty much. And then also, I read this thing that says that whenever you get into an argument, you should think of it as the issue being the thing you're attacking, not each other. Yeah. So instead of like raising your voice and screaming at the person and putting the issue on that person, put it on the problem, so that it's easy. It's not personal anymore. Of course, your feelings are always going to be personal, but you should be able to separate those and see the problem as what it is. Not you against the person. It's both of you against the issue. Yeah.
And that's why when there's an issue, or I feel like you're, I don't want to say in the mood, but when you're feeling a type of way about something, I will keep pressing the issue. Like, I'll be like, you good? Yeah. No, you're not, obviously.
It's my deflection mechanism.
I can tell you're not. No, I'm okay. Wait 20 minutes. You good? No. All right, I'll just go to sleep and you'll be fine in the morning. But just keeping that line of communication open and just having each other feel like you can always talk and always bring up an issue, no matter how big or small, important or non-important, just having that communication line open.
Absolutely. I feel like I'm the one that struggles with that the most. Mostly because, like, whenever I'm feeling something, I don't like to deal with my emotions. I'd rather just pretend like it's not happening, and then, like, nothing really ever goes away, but then I am able to cope with it and be like, okay, maybe it wasn't that big of a deal. And then, like, it'll wash over. But I like that you don't allow me to do that. Yeah. You'll keep, like, asking me, what's wrong? What's wrong? I know it has to drive you mad.
It does. Especially, like last night, you were upset that we didn't spend as much time together, right? I went and played some video games. And then you're obviously upset when I came to bed. I was trying to ask, what's good? You okay? This and that. You're like, no, good, blah, blah. Then we eventually fell asleep. And I wake up and you're just smiling and all happy, like, what's wrong? You're like, it wasn't you, it's me. It's like, well, that's not how it makes me feel. And even though it was just a small thing, it's because then the emotion transfers. Like, what you felt transferred to me.
And it's not fair.
And then I didn't know why or how to fix it. But then we go sleep and wake up and it's fine. Which I love that. I love waking up and everything's fine. Yeah. But then going to sleep with that tension.
You just don't sleep as well.
Yeah.
We should stop doing that. I feel like we only recently started doing this.
Yeah.
Because before we would always hash it out and then be done with it.
Well, before I would try to go to sleep and you would sit there staring at me. And right when I fall asleep, you put your finger in my nose. And wake me up. It's like, how much?
I'm like, aren't you gonna ask me how I feel?
You mean
I'm ready to tell you now.
I've been asking you, and now that I'm falling asleep, now you're ready to tell me. Yeah.
I know it's not fair. It's something that I really need to work on.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
I know. I can tell.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we do it often.
No, but I feel like before we would and never go to sleep when someone's upset, but I feel like the past couple of times we have, and I don't think that's something that we should continue doing.
No.
Yeah. We'll put that on the to-do list.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wasn't that you were playing video games. I just wanted to spend more time with you before you went off to play.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was prior.
Yeah. But it's just because Ty was already online, and I didn't want you to not be able to play because he was already online.
He actually wasn't, or he was. But when I came in, it didn't say he was on. But we had just played like 3 hours of Double Dash.
Was it 3 hours?
I don't know. We were chilling for like 5 or 6 hours. Yeah, because I came out before we had dinner. Then we ate dinner. Then we chilled. Then we came and played this.
Okay. But anyway, so you're right. I apologize.
It's okay.
Okay.
But communication is probably number one.
What do you think is something that we've learned through like disagreements about one another?
That we're definitely two different people. There's some things that we disagree on, or we're just on opposite ends of the spectrum. But the more we talk about it and the more we go through things, I feel like we're both open to understanding the other person's point of view. And we're not trying to pull someone over to the other side of thinking or whatnot. We're working towards the middle to find a common ground on certain things.
Yeah.
Whether it be having free time or doing certain things, whatever it may be, even political or like news topics. Like, I know some things we differ on, but we're working to find a middle ground.
Yeah.
And the compromise on that is what I appreciate.
I feel like your flexibility to compromise is really good.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm easy
not
going.
that I'm sitting here making you change who you are. That's not the case. Wow.
I'm just joking.
That's not the case, I don't think,
No.
at least. Is there something you need to tell me?
No.
No, just kidding. But, yeah, like, you always hear me out and then ask me, like, well, then what do you want me to do? Or what do you think we should do to make it better?
Yeah.
Like, being understanding. I feel like I do the same for you. But being understanding of the perspective before you jump to make that other person do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
It's what we can do, not what you need to do for me or what I need to do for you.
Because if I ask you something and then I'm like, oh, so I gotta do this, like, then there's no point in asking.
Yeah.
If I'm asking, that's obviously a problem. What can we do to fix it? Because I don't want it to just linger and stay around and stay under our skin. You know what I mean? I want it to be talked out, solved, fixed, and then moved on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I do appreciate that about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't think I'm a very combative person. You're not very combative either.
I'm chill.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot why we don't argue. Like, we have disagreements, but we don't fight about them.
We've never had a real fight, like a back and forth argument.
It's not like, well, I told you to do this. Well, no, you didn't. Da 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 da. Like, we don't go back and forth at one another because I feel like a lot of the things that bother us, it's like, I noticed that you did this. Can you please not do it next time? And it's okay.
Yeah.
Or I noticed you did to me, and so on. Yeah, it's not. I'm right in my way, and you should have to deal with it. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice someone gave you or us, relationship-wise?
I don't know. Communication. It's like, make sure you communicate and make sure you don't lie. Yeah. Is essentially like, don't put up a front that you can't keep up. Like, it doesn't do. You're creating this persona that makes you into the person that you think that person would like.
Yeah.
Not making yourself known, and then that person accepts you for who you are. Yeah, that's probably the biggest. And I got that advice from my mom.
Yeah.
If I didn't already say that. And
that's a big one. Like, not like changing. It's not like when you change in a relationship, it's not changing for that person. It's changing to be a better person. Because, I mean, we're getting older and only getting more serious in life. And you got buckled down to do bigger and better things, you know what I mean? So it's like I've done things where I've changed or cut down on certain things. But it's not that I'm changing for you. It's changing to better ourselves, because we only want to get better as people.
Yeah. But
you don't want to change for a person just because that's what they want in a person. Because if they love you for you, then
they're gonna get you to the end.
Yeah.
You know? So there's no point in creating a persona that you can't maintain.
Yeah.
Or that isn't you. You shouldn't be creating personas point blank, period.
Yeah. And if you're planning on having a long relationship, 40, 50 years, you don't want to live how you don't want to live that long. As in, like, if she doesn't like one thing, but I like doing it, but I act like I don't like doing it anymore for her, that's only going to hurt my mental and my emotions later in life.
Yeah.
Because then I'm just faking it for you. You know what I mean? That's not how it should be.
I agree.
Yeah.
So that's probably the biggest advice. Not that I was going to go in here and try to pretend to be something that I'm not. Like, by the time we got together, I was like, F this. He gonna get what he gonna get. If he don't like it, it's his problem, not mine. Yeah. I don't know if that's the best way to think about that, because, like, yeah. some things don't go unchanged, I guess, if I had like major flaws. But even then, like, if that was the boundary that I set, then that means that you just weren't the person for me. But like, yeah. And I feel like a lot of the things that we're talking about is not things that make you who you are. It's just habits.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be clear about that.
Yeah.
You're not over here and being like, well, I used to love playing video games. I don't play them anymore because she doesn't like it.
No, I play video games.
No, but why'd I point at you and say she? But anyway, the point is, I know. Anyway, the point is, it's not things like I'm making you stop your habits or you're making me stop things that I love. It's just habits. Like, I don't know. Just habits.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you have anything else to add to that?
Communication is really the big one. Advice you get from people, like when you talk about a relationship, you go, "How you doing? Good. Make sure you communicate." I mean, people say it because people don't do it. You know what I mean? People want to hide. They're afraid of talking out how they're feeling or the repercussions of what they're gonna say. You know what I mean? But it's just like, if it's the truth, it's the truth, and if she doesn't like it, she doesn't like it. But let's try and figure it out.
Absolutely.
What can we do to not walk around in turmoil, so to say? I want to be comfortable in my house.
Absolutely.
I want to be able to go out there and watch TV, no problem.
Come in your drawers.
Yeah.
With your stinky butt.
Wow. Come in here and play games or go out there and just do whatever I want without looking over my shoulder. Is she okay with this? Can I do... That's not how it should be.
No, it should never be that way. If you're going to be comfortable anywhere, it should be in your own home with the person that you love.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
100.
So when we do have disagreements, how do we solve them? And what do you think we could do better to solve them? Or do you feel we do a good job in solving them?
I would rate us about a 7 or an 8 in conflict resolution.
That's a good one.
Above average, but not like superb. Right?
Yeah.
So, when we get into arguments, usually it's me. Majority of the time, it's me. I'll like feel something and then like not want to deal with it.
Yeah.
But also with that, I can't hide the way I feel either.
Definitely not.
I wear it on my shoulders.
You try to hide it. I'm like...
Yeah, but it's no secret. I know it's not a secret. So usually I'm in a grumpy grump. And then you'll approach me and ask me what is wrong.
Yeah.
And then I usually try to avoid talking about it as long as I can.
Yeah.
But you're a fix it now type.
Yeah.
And I'm a give me 15 minutes. We'll fix it in an hour.
I'm Bob the Builder with this shit.
Yeah. And I'm learning to adjust to that. Yeah. So usually it's you telling me what's wrong. And then eventually I cave. But I just don't ever want to say something that I know will hurt your feelings. Because I'm kind of like, I'll think something in my head. And I know if I say it the way I think it, it'll sound awful.
Oh, so you're thinking bad thoughts about me?
No, I'm just saying like the way that I communicate things are not always effective. Like I'll be like, I don't know. I don't even know if there's a good... I don't want to sound dumb. That's also a really big fear of mine. Like I don't want to sound dumb. Talking
to me, there's no way you'll sound dumb.
Shut up.
I'm the dumb one.
Shut up. You are not dumb. But like I want to be able to tell you effectively. But then I also need that time to process my feelings because it's a battle within me that's like, just don't think about it. And then the other parts are like, well, you need to think about it. And then it's you asking me, what's wrong? And then I'm just like, I'd just rather not deal with it. Yeah. You know?
But then in that time of not dealing with it, you're over there in a mood and I see it and we're not talking about it. So then I just start thinking, oh, what is it? What did I do? Why does this keep happening? Is this? Is it that? And then I don't enjoy what I'm doing right then, or I'm not in a good mood. So
yeah. But yeah, how do we usually deal with that? And then eventually I'll cave and tell you. Yeah. And then when I cave and we tell you, you're always like, well, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And when you say eventually cave, it's not like a day or two later.
No, it's like 2 hours at the most. And that's even a stretch. Yeah.
So, because I'll just keep bothering you.
Yeah. I feel like I need that. Because eventually, like, it's like, put your toe in. Is it warm? Take it out. You put your toe in.
No,
eventually, it's...
You just jump in.
I know. Eventually, it's conditioned. But I need to work on that. I think being able to express how I feel when I feel it. is something that'll help both of us.
Even if you just, like, writing paper, say you have one sentence, like, I feel this because of this. And it's like, okay, now we're both thinking about that. And then we just talk back and forth, and it just opens that line of communication.
But my issue is getting it down. It's like, I feel this way because of this. Is that why I feel it? This is how I think in my head. Is this why I feel it, or do I feel it because of this? Am I actually angry, or am I just thinking that I'm upset because of something that could have been avoided? Is this really a problem to talk about? Is it not? If he's upset, I mean, I guess I should tell him. But if it's not that big of a deal, I don't want him to feel down on himself because it was my fault to begin with. Like, these are the things that go on in my head before I'm able to bring myself to actually say it.
Yeah, because
I don't want to make it seem like something that it's not, or cause something because I wasn't able to process it on my own first and then tell you exactly how I felt and why I felt that way.
Yeah, because innately I'll always think it's my fault for some reason.
Yeah, and that's not anything that I can help you feel better about, but I don't know. I know that that's going to be what you're thinking, but I should tell you, like, it's not your fault. Don't.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, and then we usually talk about it quite soon.
Yeah.
And then it's squashed. But we make sure that it's all out and not, I'm just agreeing to this because I know that'll make you feel better.
Yeah. Because even when I say something after something and I'm like, I can do this, you're like, you sure you want to do that? Will that make you happy? And that means a lot because it's showing that you just don't want me to change or conform to that problem to make you happy. You want to make sure I'm okay with it first.
Yeah, because I don't want you to resent me.
Yeah.
I feel like if anything can come out of you just conforming is resentment. And I don't ever want you to be upset with me just because you're doing what you think will make me happy when it comes at the detriment of your own happiness. Yeah. That's not fair to either of us.
We both have to be happy with ourselves to be happy together.
Absolutely. Preach.
And I feel like these last 2 years, 98% of the time, I've been happy and excited to see you and to hang out with you and even spend mundane, monotonous time doing nothing together. I still enjoy it.
I feel like a lot of our quality time is us doing nothing and laughing. Yeah. And I really appreciate
laughing
that.
Is an important one. If you guys aren't laughing together, laugh more. Either make her laugh or tickle her or something tickle you.
Don't not here.
Okay. But just
you're also a tickly one.
Having that playful fighting and banter and just that's key because it's not just a relationship or a significant other. It's a friend. It's you know what I mean. So
like you're genuinely my friend.
Yeah.
I don't have very many friends, but yeah.
That's a talk for a different episode.
Yeah.
But these past 2 years have been amazing. I've enjoyed every moment, and I can't wait to have many more years to come.
You sure?
Yeah. Wow. Are you looking for a ring pop or something?
Yeah. To make it official.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
What else did you want to talk about?
I mean, is there anything that you want to work toward in the next year together? Like relationship-wise, I guess.
Being better communicators. Even though we talk a lot, I always feel like there's room for improvement.
Absolutely.
We're already very honest with each other. There's I don't have any secrets or anything. Even when I do something weird or not the best, I'll still tell you. And you'll just be like, you're such an idiot. I'll be like, I know.
I don't call you an idiot.
I know, but I know you think it.
I just go, oh, jeez.
But, so I feel like we're both pretty honest. Communication can always be better. Compromise. I feel like we both compromise. We both let each other do what they want to do. Just because that's where happiness comes in.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. For sure.
The C's of a good relationship.
Your C's?
Communication and compromise are the main two. Commitment. Yeah. I'm committed.
You're committed to me.
Yeah.
I'm committed to you.
Yeah.
And being happy. Because that's all we really can do, right? If we're not happy, then what's the point?
Yeah, then there is no point.
You can do bad all by yourself.
Yeah.
You know?
I've done it before.
Well.
Yeah.
I'm like, have I done bad? I mean, I feel like my life has been very mundane up to this point. So
yeah,
you're probably the most excitement I've had in 26 years. Well, 24. I met you when I was 24.
Yeah. Not that exciting, though.
You're pretty exciting. You keep me on my toes.
Maybe.
You're so funny. But anyway, yeah. Oh, we didn't tell them our anniversary plans.
Anniversary plans. We can't really go out to a nice restaurant or anything.
No.
So that's a lot of pressure off of my shoulders.
What? Usually we decide together what we're going to do.
Did we for our first anniversary?
Yes. I was like, hey, let's go on vacation.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean like a dinner spot. Because I know if we were like, oh, let's go out to dinner for our anniversary, you'd be like, okay, choose. I'm like, no, where do you all go? I don't care. And then I would have to choose. So we decided just to make dinner at home and have a nice little dinner. We got some bottles of wine.
Yes.
She doesn't eat beef, so I got myself a steak. I actually got two. I didn't know which one I wanted. I have a ribeye and a New York.
Yeah.
We got lobster tails that were on sale.
Yeah.
That's a big point. They're on sale.
They're on sale. We're not out here balling on lobster tails.
Yeah.
No.
It was what? $15 for two?
Yeah.
Not bad.
It's pretty good price. And they're nice size.
Yeah, they're all right. So we're going to have lobster tails and steaks, so surf and turf. We bought salmon for a different protein for her, but
I don't know if I'm in the mood for salmon.
Yeah. Then we're going to make scalloped potatoes. I'm excited about those. Some Yukon Gold potatoes and cheese.
Yeah.
We got key lime pie.
You forgot the other side. We're having roasted Brussels sprouts with balsamic glaze.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then key lime pie and ice cream.
For dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and just hang out and chill. Mm-hmm. Talk some more, play around.
Yeah.
Get tipsy, maybe dance a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to get dressed up?
Sure. Yeah, maybe.
You don't want to. I feel like it'd be nice.
How about we get dressed down?
Do it in our drawers.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that better.
All right.
See, it's about being comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So far, if you can rate this past 2 years between 1 to 10, where would you rate it?
Like, out of all the years of my life, rate these two compared to the rest?
Sure, let's do that.
10.
A 10?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What about the day you were born? I'm pretty sure that was a 10, right?
I don't remember.
Well, I bet your mom does.
That's a 10 for her, then.
Really? Okay. I guess I'll rate it 10 too.
You didn't sound so confident in that because you're like, oh, he said a 10. I can't say less than a 10.
Well, I mean, this is probably the most exciting 2 years of my life.
Yeah. This is the best and most fulfilled and most growth I've had in 2 years. Yeah.
Good stuff.
As a person, as an adult.
I agree with that. Like, I feel like I've grown a lot as a person in the past 2 years.
Because even right before we started dating, I had just got my first apartment by myself, no roommates or anything. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? A new job, moved to a different state. So.
True.
Yeah. I was on the up and up, and then you came in, and it's just like the stock market went straight up.
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I had just graduated from college in 2017, and I was just kind of moping around. Because you get like that postgraduate blues. When you come out of undergraduate, I guess a lot of people experience it. I can't say everyone does, but you get that like postgraduate blues, and I feel like I was like, what am I gonna do with my life? I had a really decent job, and I was just kind of living very flat. It was like my life flatlined, and then I met you, and it went you know, like a heartbeat.
Mine was going down.
It accelerated.
Then I kind of settled a little bit and then moved to Vegas and it just went up more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you glad that you came here?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I had a shit job before this. I had to get out. Mm-hmm. And this was a way out.
Yeah.
Then I found you.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Me.
And this has been the best 2 years of my life.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love you.
I love you too.
No? You don't want to kiss me?
Eh.
Okay. Well, anyway. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Yeah. We hope you guys have a good rest of the week.
Yeah. Thank you for listening in on our 2-year babble.
Yeah. It's just a ramble of memories and how we deal with things.
Mm-hmm.
Tell your loved one you love them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And communicate.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best piece of advice I can give. And be honest.
Mm-hmm. Be 100% you.
Don't hide anything. Actions, feelings, thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell her random ass thoughts too sometimes. And it'll just spark a discussion.
Mm-hmm.
And then you just learn about each other more. And that's the number one thing, is getting to know people. I mean, they say it takes 7 years to really know someone, but I'm trying to speed up the process.
Yeah. We're trying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
cheers to 2 years and hurrah to the next 5 million.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sweet.
All right.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. See you next Sunday.
Bye.
Bye.